Hey everybody, so it's Demar back with another video for you guys, and I'm gonna show you how to go from this. I just want to show y'all like the realness of this. Tonight is the first night that my baby to this. And this. Good morning, baby. Did you sleep good? Did you sleep good, Bubba's? Oh my goodness, are you ready to get out? Good morning. Say thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. So guys, I'm in the car, I am parked. Iris is in the back. If you can see her little toes right there. But to start with this video, before I get started, make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel. And I'm just gonna get started. So a little bit backstory: I have breastfed Iris all the way up until now. She's gonna turn 1 next week, and so I have breastfed her for pretty much 11 and a half months, I guess you can say. And so she was in the bed with me and DJ for pretty much the entire time. You know, I would get up and feed her throughout the night. I just thought it was out for us to have her in the bed before she turned 1, to have her in her own crib. I just thought it was impossible because I was just like, it's just not gonna work. Like, you know, I would lay her down and, you know, she would just sleep and eat throughout the entire night. Every time I put her down, she would just try to get milk in the middle of the night, and I was like, this will never work. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And so I had a very hard time at the beginning because I love my baby. Like, I enjoyed her sleeping in the bed with me, but what we didn't want was her to be 2 and 3 years old still in the bed with us. And so we wanted her to be able to be in her own crib, in her own bed, and just be more independent. And so the first thing that I did, I took it to YouTube, and I actually YouTubed a lot of videos and seen what other moms did and what worked for them. And the first thing that we did, we allowed her to kind of cry it out. We would start off by naps. She has something to say. We would start off by the day naps. And so what we would do is we would put her in her crib and we would leave her in there for an hour. If she laid down or if she didn't, we literally would just leave her in there for an hour. We would not go in there. I have a monitor. I would just check on her. If she cried, she cried. If she didn't, she didn't. And so after the hour, if she hadn't slept, then she would just miss that nap. And if she actually went to sleep, then I guess she just had, you know, her nap for the day. There was many times where she just cried the entire hour. It was very hard for me, and most of the time I would just go out into the garage because I do not like to hear her crying, but I know that, you know, it's a sacrifice and you have to do what you have to do to get them in their crib. One thing that I have learned is you have to teach them how to sleep, and that's what I learned from one of the other moms. You know, we teach them to eat, we teach them to walk. You have to teach them to learn how to sleep by themselves. And mind you, we still rock her to sleep, but she sleeps throughout the entire day. She takes 2 naps throughout the day. So if she would cry and not go to sleep the first time, the second time she would actually lay down because she was that tired. And like I said, if they cry and they don't go to sleep, then they just miss out on that nap. And you don't try to, you know, force them to go to sleep another time. You just allow them to go to sleep the next time that is their nap time. And so what would happen is she would cry the first time, not sleep, and then the second time she would actually go to sleep. Y'all, she's amazing. I did not want her to leave. It was very, very, very hard for me. But now I'm used to it. She's used to it. Everybody is sleeping good. I'm getting some rest. I was not getting rest the entire year almost because I was waking up, feeding her throughout the entire night, at least 3 or 4 times throughout the night. She is weaned off of breast milk. She's sleeping in her crib, and so my baby will be 1 next week, and we're doing good. It was hard at first, but we have gotten through it. And to all the moms out there, if Iris Summer could do it, your baby can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, because I was a nervous wreck, and I know y'all seen that video. So the next video that I will talk about is how I weaned her off of the breast, because we are officially done with breastfeeding. My milk is really dried up. I think it has like a little bit left, but it's not hurting anymore, and so I'm pretty much